And back to Betsy Layne Friday night. Jamie Hughes, Betsy Layne comes in with a quarterback, Carter Parsons, who's averaging right at 70, a little over 70 yards a game. He's threw 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but he will throw the ball. You know, he said he's averaging almost 71 yards a ball game.
Brother, I kind of feel like I did back in high school. Would you let me look at your cheat notes? Because you got some good ones. What about that big old line, though? They really went to work for him. James Sandlin, I don't think they all would fit in a pickup truck. There's some big old boys here at Betsy Layne High School.
Betsy Layne's got some big old boys. They got 2 running backs that they can create holes for. Andrew McCutcheon and Carter Parsons. Combined, they're averaging right at 200 yards a ball game. So it's going to be interesting. You know, not the last 3 games has had to worry about 1 running back. Betsy Layne's got 2, and they will air the ball out.
James, too, we want to make note right off the bat. Knox County Central without one of their top 3 players. When you think of everything that Zeke Hurley brings defensively and offensively, he's been a top 3 in tackles every game they've had. Led several big defensive stops. Knox County will miss him as he's down there in a cask in street clothes. They'd like to have him as part of the repertoire here.
Yeah, he's out for at least 2 weeks. Talking to his dad, Vance, earlier, he's out for at least this Friday night, next Friday night. So it's going to be interesting who puts the pressure on. I think that tonight, senior Hunter Thomas has got to step up on the defensive side. You know, he's the second, leading with Chase Ambergy and Zeke. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game goes. And then on the flip side, you know, if you're on the offensive side, you've got to be able to keep Ty Eisen and Weston Harris out of the backfield. They're averaging about 8 tackles for loss of ball game. So they get through the line in a hurry, man, and create some problems on the defensive side.
I would not begin to guess what capacity is here, James. But, brother, they may break it. People still filing in here. Several Betsy Layne fans have overflowed into the Knox County section. Yeah. We have the coaches literally right here with us in the press box. It's going to be a fun one, but she is packed to the max, brother.
Yeah, it's packed. Going to be a beautiful Friday night. Lights are on. Sun's starting to go down. Going to be about 70 degrees, 71 about kickoff, which is about 10.5 minutes away. Oh, yeah, we've got Mr. Cody Sparkman and Micah Cottle back at station running controls tonight for us. And then, are we lined up on Facebook here? We
are on Facebook Live.
Hit that
and
like
color,
and
brother.
share button on Hometown Sports Corner.
Let us know in the comments section where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We're glad to be here. As I said earlier, the cell signal not the greatest, but it's better than not being here at all. And we're glad once again to bring you good coverage here on a beautiful Friday afternoon. James, been another busy week for us, brother.
Yeah, it's always been busy, my buddy. And let's tell you what, let's step away for about a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll break down what Knox Central's got to do tonight to try to leave Betsy Layne with a win. You're listening to Killer E on 107.1.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive.
You guys are getting ready to pack your bags and head to the big invitational down in Knoxville. Mm-hmm. And, of course, there'll be some shopping to be done.
Oh, yeah, definitely some shopping to be.
Who leaves Knoxville with the most bags?
Yeah, you're looking at it. Probably me. It's going to be me.
Yeah. What drew you to this sport?
Not much. Just when I was in diapers, my dad just pretty much he just gave me the club, and I have a picture, and I was like in a diaper, and I had a golf club in the toilet trying to wash it.
The Pep section. Yes, sir. We got one of the best seats in the house. Big thank you to Betsy Layne for allowing us to be here. James, let's step away for another 2-minute break while they do the national anthem. And back with more after this.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9170.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families. On streets of glory.
Parsons, we got to know where those 2 guys are, and our tight ends stuff. We can't lose, or defensive ends, we can't lose receivers because Betsy Layne will throw the ball. I mean, they average right at 100 yards a ball game, so to average 100 yards, you got to put it in the air at some point.
Yes, sir. You know they're coming in probably big chunks. Speaking of big chunks, James. Hey, fans, if you ain't seen this Not Central team play, they got one play where they throw it to the guy with the pretty shoes.
Yeah.
And he takes it from there.
Number 11.
Chance Amberg. What's the odds they go to him early?
Man, we've 3 weeks in a row. We've tried the big play right out of the gate, and it's worked. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I would expect to see if Knott can't start with a running game this week and try to dial a little bit. Because we're on the road. You got to take the crowd out of it a little bit. There's no way to take the crowd out of it unlike eating time up on the scoreboard.
Jessica Woods, your
James, a bunch of the kids got up and went down to form the tunnel for Betsy Layne players to run through. Partner, they might regret that because they may come back and not have a seat.
Yeah,
I am telling you, this place is packed.
Yeah, and it's a little walk to the field. You don't pull up to the field and walk in, and so
hey, by the way,
it's interesting.
You've been proud of me.
What'd you do, park right at the field?
I bypassed the entrance about 80 miles an hour. Went on down to the curve where you used to come up here on the hill. Guess what? You can't do that now.
Can't do that
Decided to drive to Pikeville to do a U-turn and come back.
Sir.
How you doing, my friend? And then from there, they put me up here and they said, just go around back. So that's what I done. I'm literally around back right here at the bottom of the football field.
As both team captains, all team captains go out onto the field tonight for the flip. I'm going to say this because it's been a rough week this week on law enforcement across the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Oh, my.
It's for me and Jamie. Of course, I did it, and I'm retired now. But my hat's off to all the troopers and the Fish and Wildlife and Sheriff's Departments and police departments for stuff they do every single day. I did a shout out this week over in Knott County for school resource officers. If you're a school resource officer or you're performing some kind of first responder, ambulance, fire, police, or whatever, from the bottom of my heart and Jamie's heart as well, we've had this conversation. We appreciate you more than you will ever know.
If you can't support them, then I've got an idea for you. Just message me and we'll talk about it one-on-one. Because from somebody that now has 2 daughters in the school system, James Sandlin, I want them to do whatever it takes to keep my children safe.
Yeah.
Somebody complaining about the lockdowns? Not me, brother.
Yeah.
Let smarter people than me determine what's the safe way of doing it and do it. Keep my babies safe.
Yep. So for me and Jamie, if you're a first responder, and we appreciate everything you're doing this week. We know
yes, sir.
It's been a rough week in the Commonwealth for police officers and first responders, and of course September the 11th was this past week, which is always a moment of solace. I was a young trooper when that occurred, and about 10 minutes after the second building fell, I was on my day off, Jamie, and my phone rang, and it was the post commander, and he said, I don't care where you're at, you need to get back to Pikeville and get 10-8 until further notice.
Once again, he's managed to pull out a number that I do not know what 10-8 means. I assume it means in a hurry.
Yeah, no, it means come on duty.
Get up and get on out here. He'll never be 10-8 no more, though.
No.
He's 10-8 here on Hometown Sports and WKCB. We're glad to have him.
With my gray goatee.
traded in a gray car for a gray goatee. I didn't know you got to do that. But nevertheless,
I didn't know it either. In 25 years, I didn't know it turned that gray.
Ain't nobody I'd want to be doing this with any more than you, my buddy. Knox County Central will be in the white unis, trimmed in maroon with a tad bit of blue around the letter. Betsy Layne. James, the days of the colors are gone. It's all black and white now. We went back to the old time.
Betsy Layne has won the toss, and they have elected to receive. And so as they do that, step away for one more 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have kickoff. Knox Central, Betsy Layne here on the Killer Bee.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Little Flower Clinic Dental Services, offering cleanings, fillings, extractions, x-rays, dentures and partials, root canals, crowns and bridges, and much more. Call for an appointment today at 606-487-9505. Walk-ins are also welcome. Dr. Tamara Corellis, DMD, and Dr. Arnold Sloan, DMD. We offer a sliding fee scale to accommodate all income levels. We are Little Flower Clinic, your medical home in the mountains.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County.
She excited. What does? Miss Amanda Lafferty sponsoring these fireworks and done a great job here for the folks over in this part of Floyd County, Pike County area. And that's good display now. But one more time, James, the fireworks need to be on the field, brother. Running game against running game.
We ain't even kicked off yet, Jamie Hughes, and we're already live in 5 states across the social media. And like I said, before we get started, if you're going in and out tonight and you're in a car, download that WKCB mobile app. Curry's anywhere around the world. Me and Jamie are fans of the mobile app.
Yes, indeed, we are. Knott County will kick right to left. Looks like Brody Short going to do those.
It'll be Bryson.
Bryson's going to slide over there. Yeah, he's tucking up behind somebody. Bryson, you too big to try to hide behind somebody, son. Just run on over here and kick that football. Pigskin will fly high, and Betsy Layne will get us started off, James Simmons.
Patriots dressed in all white tonight. Betsy Layne comes out in black, trimmed in royal blue. Patriots lined with numbers with that cardinal red. Bryson Everett sets it on the tee. 12 minutes to go. Thank you for tuning in on Friday Night Lights with a Killer Bee. And here we go. Bryson kicks it far side. And looks like it was a good kick, as they're going to say out of bounds right at the 28-yard line. So that's where Betsy Layne will take over. I'm interested over that, Jamie. That's the first time we've kicked to a sideline all year.
I think that gives it to them at 25, right? Or where it goes out of bounds. How's that work?
No, where it goes out of bounds, where the official thinks it went out of bounds. So he's going to say that he thinks it went out of bounds at about the 35. So
he's wrong. They got a good home spot.
It's going to be at 35.
For us that were able to watch it on video here, it should have been a little bit further back, but nevertheless, we'll let it play on. 1st and 10 on the 35, James Salmon.
Corey Ritchie watching from Mine Made. Here comes Betsy Layne. Carter Parsons break the huddle. White Hat gives the whistle. We've already got a little bit of motion trying to confuse two in the backfield. Betsy Layne hands off to Andrew McCutcheons up through the 40, the 45, the 46, 47, where he's hit by 2 Patriots.
Big Wally, come through there. Hold him strong, hold him there, and I'll come help you out. So he and
Michael
Gibson gets the tackles there.
If you're watching on Facebook, hit that like and share button. Jamie, that's what we've got to do. They had a hole wide enough to drive a Mack truck through. If you're the Patriots, you've got to close those holes. Here comes Parsons to the line. Betsy Layne goes in that shift.
A Mack truck. How about a Peterbilt?
Yeah, we get a draw. Here we go. McCutcheon again off handoff up to the 47 to the 50 where he's going to be hit at the 50-yard
Bryce Amberg is going to be in there. Big number 5'6" as he gets that tackle. And it'll be 2nd and 9. James, 11:20 to play here, brother.
1 yard gain. Good defense by the Patriots. They have moved Lincoln to an end. It's what they was telling me earlier for this game because of the running backs. Brittany King's watching from Charleston, West Virginia. We just keep piling on different states watching tonight. Here comes McCutcheon with it, hands off. No, I'm sorry, hands off to McCutcheon on the far side. He's across the 45 all the way down to the 40. It's going to be a first down.
Andrew McHutchinson's through 3 games. James has rushed the ball 40 times for 492 yards, so you know they're going to him a bunch.
Yeah, he's already picked up about 35 for this game already in the first 5 minutes of it. Betsy Layne breaks the huddle, going left to right. Parsons has got Andrew McCutcheon and Reese Hamilton in the backfield with him off to McCutcheon. And he is hit in the backfield, taken down for a loss of about 7.
Big tackle there for Knox County Central. Shepherd. And that's a tackle for a loss. That's what I talked about in the pregame, man.
Yeah.
2nd and 15. And now if you're Betsy Layne, you flip the page and go to the passing game. One would think that Knox County has probably put them in a spot where they may be thinking pass here.
Got to keep them controlled on the ends. Here we go. Parsons breaks the huddle with Hamilton. And McCutcheon in the back. I'm sorry, Parson. Yeah, Parson in the backfield with McCutcheon and Hamilton. And Bader jump off field.
Shepherd going to be called for that, James. Sometimes when you have to miss a game or two, your timing gets off, and that's what happened there, man.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Patriots. So, a 5-yard penalty. So we go 2nd and 10 back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hello to all of you tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. Glad you're able to watch this one from home if you couldn't be here. Hit that like and share button for us, please. And here they go with that shift to the left. They'll take Bryson Everidge and his defense with them.
Parson, handoff McCutcheon. He turns, comes back this side, gets a nice block, gets through the hole. Out to about the 35, 36-yard line, all the way down to about the 31. So
Bryce Everidge brings him down again. Gain about 8, though. It's going to be 3rd and 2, so big stop here coming up for Knox Central.
Patriots need a big stop here, need to get through the line. If they ain't figured it out, McCutcheon, I don't think anybody else besides McCutcheon has touched the ball so far.
Well, did you hear me say what I said a moment ago, sports fans? He's already carried it 40 times, and we've only played 3 games this season.
Here we go, Parsons back to McCutcheon across the 30. He's going to pick up the first down to about the 29, still on his feet. And the offensive line's trying to push him. He makes it all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Number 7 with that tackle for Knox Central there, James Sandlin. That, of course, Brody short, but not before Betsy Layne gets another first down. They have drove this thing down from 35 to about 25. 50 yards of offense and still rolling. 1st and 10 for Betsy Layne.
Parsons brings it to the line. Man in motion, handoff pitch to the far side. And he is tackled in the backfield, but that's going to be a horse collar against Preston Shepherd.
Don't tug on Superman's cape, man. That's what he done. He reached up and grabbed the cape.
Yeah.
And as he pulls it down, it will be, as you said, a horse collar.
Horse collar against the Patriots. As Shepherd just reached up and tried to get anything he could grab a hold of and got the collar. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Patriots. It's going to be an automatic first down, so it's going to move it from the 28-yard line all the way down to the, or I guess the 30-yard line down to the
James, that run was going for Isaiah Allen, and then I'm telling you, he's got some wheels on him, man. He was moving. Only shot you had was reach up and grab something. Unfortunately for Short, it was part of his jersey.
Preston Shepherd's getting through the line, though. Here goes Betsy Layne off the motion. Parsons in the backfield with McCutcheon. Hands off to McCutcheon far side. He's at the 40, breaks a couple tackles. And it's going to be taken right at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Hunter Thomas on that tackle. Big number 4 has already had a couple nice tackles here in the contest.
And we've got a Patriot injury down as he gets up, as that is Shane Gibson. So Shane's going to have to come out of the ball game as they send in number 12, which is Drake Sloan. Shane comes off. He's all right. Looks at Coach Owen and says, I'm fine. 2nd and 9, ball on the 14-yard line. They're going to give the young man a 1-yard gain. Betsy Layne left to right, goes in motion. Hamilton, McCutcheon in the backfield, hands off McCutcheon. He stays far side, out across the 10, still on his feet. And he's going to be just short.
Down to about the 2-yard line, James, and that's what we said earlier. We had not seen Knott County give up. That run outside got a little bit of speed underneath him and run that one on the outside and got it down now just about 2 yards from scoreboard.
Yeah, Betsy Layne's doing a good job by letting McCutcheon follow Reese Hamilton. Reese is going as a lead blocker for him. And same lineup that we have been. As he walks in for the touchdown is going to be McCutcheon. Touchdown, Betsy Layne gives them the 6-0 lead with 7:16 to go.
If you're not Central, James, you just concentrate now on matching their intensity. You come down offensively and try to drive it down and put you 6 on the board.
Early in the ball game.
My buddy Todd Meadows in the chat room here says, watch out for Betsy Layne and Mick Hutchinson. Brother, you wouldn't wrong. Brittany King says, as you said earlier, watching from West Virginia.
Parson keeps it, tries to get in. He's going to be short. He's not going to get in for the 2-point conversion. So good defense by the Patriots. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll be back.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time.
Zeke Hurley putting a little pressure in the backfield, just giving them another defensive pressure. Here comes Betsy Layne. They'll be kicking off left to right.
Got a couple different options back here for Knott Central. Brody Short and Ambergy, I think, will be the other gentleman back here.
And before they kick the ball off, I'm going to wish my mom and my sister-in-law a happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to both of them as Betsy Layne kicks it off. Fielded by the Patriots across the 30,
Brody
35,
Short.
40, 45 to 50. So a 25-yard return for the Patriots over Brody Short.
Yes, sir. Brody Short gives us good field position, puts it on the 50-yard line.
So a good run by Brody Short, gets it across the 50.
For Knott Central, for the Betsy Layne 49-yard line.
Anxious to see, James, will they, as you anticipated, start with a running, or do they put their best foot forward and throw it as they've done all season? Let's watch them closely here as Knott County breaks to the play offense.
Gage breaks the huddle, got Drake in the backfield along with Everidge, hands off to Drake. He goes up the middle across the 50-49. He's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. And so I was interested because Chance Amberg had single coverage out here. There wasn't nobody else with him.
That won't stay to be the case all night. I can guarantee you that. Big tackle right there for number 22 for the Bobcats, Reese Hamilton with that tackle.
Preston Shepard checks into the ball game. Drake Sloan comes out. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Patriots going right to left.
You guys keep hitting that like and share button if you're watching us on YouTube and Facebook. And, of course, on the radio, don't touch that dial. We got a good one here. Betsy Layne leads at 6-0. Knott County with the football.
Shepard in the backfield with Short. Short hands off to Shepard. He goes up the middle. A good run, 40 to 45. Breaks the tackle across the 40 where he's taken down. Let's see where they mark. They're going to mark it a first down.
For Knott County.
Good run by the Patriots.
They'll go knocking on Betsy Layne's side of the football now, James. Be at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. They've run it 3 times. Is it time to dial 1-800-PASS? Or I'm looking also for the QB keeper tonight to see when that comes and where it comes. That was successful against Lynn Camp, man.
Chance Sandbergy and Shane Gibson near side. Michael Gibson far side. Short hands off to Shepard.
That's face mask, man.
That should be a
they
face mask
one.
right out of the gate. He's hitting the backfield, but there's no flag. But they are going to give him a gain of 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Fans to your right agree with you. They're shouting face mask as well.
Yeah, and that should happen right in front of the white hat. That's got to be called.
So
it's going to be 2nd and 8 with 5:18 to go for the Patriots. Short breaks the huddle. Got Everidge and Shepard in the backfield with him. Hamburger Gibson near side. Michael Gibson on the far side. Short gets it. Hands off to Everidge, and we've got a flag, so we're going to have a false start against the Patriots. And that's what they're calling.
Going to show that to be on number 3 for the Pats. I think I'm right on that. That'll be Michael Gibson.
False start against Knott Central.
It's going to back it up 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 13 with 5:02. Jamie, the Patriots can't.
One step forward,
yeah,
2 steps backwards. That won't work here.
We can't do that tonight on the road. You can't get away with that on road games.
Thanks to all of you tuning in. We know you've got a bunch of big games you could be watching. We'll keep you up with those scores, and you just keep it dialed in right here.
Hand off to Shepard right up the middle, and he's going to get back what he lost. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. Picks up a 5-yard gain. So
Bring up 3rd and 9.
You know me, partner. I think 4th down's another chance to go for it. So
well, on this side of the 50, I agree.
I'd throw this one.
Yeah, on this side of the 50, you got to go for it. As Gage Short gets a call from Coach Mullins. 4:16 to go. Johnson Central up on Breathitt already by the score of 21-0, Jamie and Breathitt. Me and you said it's going to be a long night on the Riverbank.
Yeah, I thought Jackson would not be a nice place to be tonight.
Here comes Short with it. He hands off to Shepard up the middle. He goes far side, still on his feet across the 45 to the 30 where he's upended by 1.
If they give it to him where it ended, he'll get a 1st down, but it's not. It's going to be just shy. Now you put this thing in big 4-0. You know my favorite play. Tuck it in big 40s, rib cage, and let him go with it, man.
2 things will happen here. Knott Central really likes trying to draw somebody off sides on 4th down. And if not, if I'm Gage, I line up in the middle and put everybody in front of me right under and try to get that half yard. Because
One time in my knowledge that 40 has had a loss for yards this season. Good things happen when they give it to Bryce.
Yeah, the ball can't be a foot short of the 1st down, but we're not going to under center. Short stays in shotgun with Everidge and Shepard in the backfield.
QB keeper here, you got to be.
And
he
they just jumped off sides. That's got to be called. As they didn't call it, so as Mullins will take a timeout, so will we.
That timeout, I think, James, to talk to the referee. He wonders what they didn't see. As they take it, we will as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Now go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations. Heinemann, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Layne. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Layne, so the Patriots get stopped on the 4th down, and Coach Mullins is meeting the official on the field.
During the timeout, guys, they ran that play just a little bit short, so if we didn't get back on the air, let's say once again, Knott County Central with that quarterback keeper went up the middle, and Betsy Layne appears to have held him.
As the official went out to talk to Whitehat, and he said he's not listening to it, so they're going to come back. And the Whitehat is saying we're going to play football here.
Oh, my, it's a big stop right there for Betsy Layne. Now, if you're the Bobcats, you just got to get that ball rolling again. They take over this time from the 25.
Parsons keeps it, goes far side, and he is chased out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. See where they mark it at, as Knott Central's fans are getting fired up to my left.
Run out of bounds after a gain of about 3.
Each week, Tim Sloan asked us to zoom the camera in. Tim, you got to understand our system, brother. It works off of Wi-Fi. We go much tighter, we're going to lose signal. But we'll do the best we can to keep it to where you guys can keep up with. Thanks for tuning in, though, nevertheless. Sarah Settles says, watching from Mousy, KY. Congratulations, and go Patriots.
Hand off to McCutcheon. He goes far side, still on his feet as a host of Patriots are going after him. And he is hit out of bounds.
McCutcheon, the ball carry on the play.
And the clock will continue to run.
They bring up 3rd down for the Bobcats.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6 as they get a 1-yard gain.
Big play here, my friend. Would you not agree with me? 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Patriots need a stop here.
We need to stop. This is where you got to do like what they do, though. You can't jump off sides. They did that earlier. We hit them 3rd and 15, and we jumped off sides to give them 3rd and 5. So.
Into the first quarter. Thank you, Miss Jen Dixon. Beg your pardon, Letcher Central and Hazard. Cougars lead 7-0. You guys keep us up to date on those scores in the comment section. Be sure to let us know where you're watching from. There's a flag already.
Flag on the field.
And it's by the backfield. We got to delay a game against the Bobcats, so that's going to back them up. That's a big call for the Patriots.
This has to cause them to throw now, right?
No.
Wouldn't you believe? Huh?
No.
3rd and 12?
No. You would think that's got to come out an option, but they don't have to with McCutcheon and Parsons.
I hope they run it. Surely we can stop them somewhere in 12 yards.
And Hamilton in the backfield with it. So now it's going to be 3rd and 11 from the 29.
Can you believe James Salem was going to buy me supper and I didn't get to take him up on it?
Yeah.
Rick Mobley, he was offering to buy my supper and I didn't get to take him up on it.
Parsons breaks senior as Betsy Layne all goes in motion again. Got Parsons in the backfield with him. Hand off to McCutcheon. He breaks free and he's up the middle. He got nobody in front of him. He's across the 50. 45-40, 35-30, 30. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Flag should be coming.
There is no flag.
There has to be one. There has to be a hit in the back on number 21. They missed that call, James. And I'm still learning the game.
There's not been a flag.
Sometimes it's not the calls you make, it's the ones you don't. And that's case in point there, man.
Yep. And so Betsy Layne takes the 12-0 lead. against
You know they're going
the
for two
Patriots.
now.
And here comes the Bobcats. Looking for two. Handoff Parsons, stepping back to throw, and he's all alone, and he's going to be chased down by Wally Holland.
Your score with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Your Bobcats 12, Knott County 0.
As the Patriots dig themselves a hole now, James, if you're Knott County Central, you have to focus on getting this one in the end zone. They got to find a way to score here. You put whatever's been going wrong behind you, and you do what you've been doing for 3 weeks in a row here.
Let's step away for 60 seconds. We come back, you're just to the Killer Bee.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Goes off, and it's going to be picked up by Brody Short on the far side. Short comes near side, breaks it through, and he is taken down by the Bobcat lineup, but we've got a flag at the 40.
If this flag's against Knott Central, Randall Mullins may have to buy a new headset.
No, we've got another flag. This one's going to go against Knott, though, as we've got flags everywhere on the field.
Remember that song when we were in high school, signs everywhere, signs?
Yeah.
We could put that same song together with flags.
Betsy Layne's coach is halfway out on the field trying to get an explanation of the flags. The White Hat still hasn't given it to us, but I have a feeling it's going to be offsetting penalties.
If so, Knott County will take it over on the 26-yard line with about 74 yards separating them from the scoreboard. They're still talking.
They're still talking. This is a long conversation for these flags on two opposite sides of the field. As Coach Mullins creeped out on the field here at the 30-yard line trying to figure it out. Betsy Layne's coach is even closer to the conversation. And let's see what to play. Here comes the White Hat. He's looking to tell us what's going on. No, he's not. He's going to tell the coach what's going on.
Offsetting.
Personal fouls.
Yep.
Chatter, he says. Talking.
Well, it is what it is.
Chatter.
I guess this is the game of just be quiet. Here we go, Patriots right to left, 1:27 to go. Short Scott Everidge in the backfield. And he's looking to pass, and he does to Amberg, and Amberg, he drops it. Hit Amberg, you're right where he needed to. Amberg, he just couldn't control it.
Not seen that happen too often this year, brother.
I was going to say, I think that may be the first time that Chance has dropped a pass this year.
Anything catchable. He's been able to squeeze that in and bring it in. Knott County will be 2nd and 10, ball on the 29 here in the first quarter, down 12-0.
Short breaks the huddle with Everidge and Shepard in the backfield. Two to the near side. Short, look, hands off to Shepard. He goes up the middle where he's hit by about 3 Bobcats, but he drags about 5 with him out to the 45-yard line. So he'll pick up a 6, it looks like, where they mark the ball.
Make it 3rd and 4.
Gain of around 6. That'll
Minute
be a
5 to
third down
play here.
for
Knott County
Central.
needs one more big chunk of yardage here to get a first down and try to get that thing closer to that 50-yard line, wouldn't you think, James Hanna?
Yeah. 51 seconds to go as Short breaks the huddle. Amberg all on the near side. Gibson on the far side. Short, Average, and Shepard in the backfield. Gives it to Shepard. He comes near side, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. And he still picks up about 2 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 2.
Where it's at, you got to kick here, right?
Gain of around 1.
We're not. It don't look like we're kicking.
For Knott Central.
I think if you're the Patriots, you got to go for it. Nope, they're going to kick it.
Yeah, I kick it this early in the football game.
I agree with that. That's a good decision by
Yeah.
Coach Mullins with 10 seconds. But we're not going to get it off with 8 seconds to go as we're switching offensive schemes. So we'll end it the first quarter with the Betsy Layne Bobcats 12, Knott County Central 0. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And he is taken down at the 43, so let's see where they mark it. As the official has got a mark. Betsy Layne saying they stopped it. Coach Mullins is saying we got it, so we're getting ready to find out what the call is. Nobody has made a call yet.
White Hat going to back him up so he can get the good side on it. And they say they held them, so 2 times Knott County's went to the well, and 2 times they've come back with a bucket empty. Knott County will have to drop back now and play defense as the Bobcats will take over here off that big stop there, James Sandlin.
Yeah, our defense have got to make a stop here. And Coach Mullins is fired up. He's slung the headset. And so he's fired up, and he's having a long conversation with the official on the sideline. Ain't going to matter, though. It's first down to 10 for Betsy Layne as they take over on the 37. Parsons hands off to McCutcheon. He comes near side, and he is hit by about 3.
Big Preston Shepard starts that one, and then it'll be Bryce Ambergy finishing it. So give Shepard and Ambergy the tackles.
So
11:40 to play here in the second, 12-0.
They're saying he lost that. Well, I don't get it. The officials are
So gain of 1.
They
Yes,
announce a
right.
loss of 2, and then they give them a gain of 1. So we're going to call it 2nd and 9.
They need to be asking you instead of you asking them. You were right the first time, brother.
Betsy Layne breaks the huddle. Big crowd on hand here in Betsy
It's
Layne
packed,
tonight.
man. It's packed.
As the line for Betsy Layne goes in motion. Parsons looking, hands off to McCutcheon. He breaks the tackle, goes to the far side, and he is wrapped up by Holland, but he stays on his feet and picks up about 5 yards.
Boy, he's everything they advertise him to be, James. It's what he gets after the contact that impresses me. Another big gain there.
Patriots had him in the backfield and just couldn't get him down.
Bring up 3rd down.
So it's
Call
gonna
it
be
3rd and 3, brother.
Yeah. Patriots need a big stop here. Got to be disciplined, though. You can't jump off sides. Betsy Layne's liable to try to make them jump off sides. As they go one to the far side, Parsons, McCutcheon in the backfield. Hand off to McCutcheon. He goes up the middle where he's on the 35. Nobody in front of him. He's going to walk in for the touchdown.
Be a 31-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, and he'll put his team up 18-0 here.
McCutcheon's getting good blocks by Reese Hamilton. The score is 18-10, 10-15 to go. Hand off to McCutcheon, and he's going to get in for the 2-point conversion, so it's going to make it 20-0 in favor of Betsy Layne. Let's step away for 60 seconds. Let's get a killer beat.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short Chevy.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing x-ray and therapies like cold laser, e-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
If you're Betsy Layne, you just keep giving the ball to McCutcheon until the Patriots can show they can stop him, and so far they've not been able to. And the Patriots need an offensive score here bad in the worst way to try to get some momentum back before halftime. As it's picked up by Short off to the 40, and he's got nobody in front of him. The 45, 50, 40, 30, 20. Brody Short is going to go all the way, and we don't have a flag anywhere. Touchdown, Patriots.
Knott County Central puts 6 on the boards. That's the kind of play they needed, man. That'll break a little momentum. Now, if you're the defense, somehow, some way, dig, grind, and find a way to stop them, and you can be back in this football game.
Yeah, I think if you're the Patriots, you kick the extra point here. I wouldn't go for 2. I'd do what's worked for
Yes, why would you not? Wally has been almost perfect.
But the Patriots
Here he comes, too. No, number 34, okay. The Golden Toe will kick this one and split the uprights. James, you and I remember a time when we wondered if we'd ever make a field goal. This season, we only have 1 extra point miss.
Yeah, the Patriots.
1 miss all season.
On the year as Holland gets ready to go.
Gibson going to stand to hold it for him?
Should, yeah. As Gibson gets it, the Patriots are. And it's a fake off to Gibson. He comes near side, and he's not going to get there as they're going to be run short. And we've got a flag out here in the.
Oh, could it be a do-over? Could they get another chance? Did somebody not say, "Mother, may I"? Let's find out what that flag means here, brother.
As we get the flag picked up, as the official goes.
They've sent them both back to the sideline. As they take the break, how about it? We'll be back after this word from our sponsor.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community, but sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Before the last touchdown, it was
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner and WKCB's coverage tonight's football game between Knott County Central and Betsy Layne. James, I had Betsy Layne #1 in the mountains. Took a little beef over it. Brother, they've looked like a top 5 team here tonight as they have put 20 on the board against Knott Central here early in this first half.
They got an unsportsmanlike conduct flag at the end of that extra point stoppage. So Patriots will kick off from the 45. Average kicks it off, and it's picked up, and it's a bounce. Still loose on the ground, still loose, and it's kicked out of bounds. Nobody could pick it up, so Betsy Layne will take off at the 20. We needed that one, Jamie.
First and 10 on about the 19.
Bobcats will retain possession.
The Bobcats will continue to retain the possession here, where they'll, of course, put the ball back in the running back's hands and let him run. Why would you not?
Why would you not? It's been the Andrew McCutcheon show all night long, as the young man's probably already over 100 yards rushing with 3 touchdowns.
He got 81 yards this time before he would put points on the board. 10:05 to play here in the second quarter for those of you just tuning in. A lot of football still yet to be played.
Parsons steps back looking to pass. Got a man all alone going to overthrow him, so it's going to be second and 10.
James, he aired that out. 45 yards, though, so you got to know in the back of your mind he does have the arm to do it. Just didn't put it really on track there.
Yep. But it's a good play call because Betsy Layne had the Knott Central defender beat by about 7 or 8 yards. Second and 10 from the 20. Betsy Layne going right to left on the radio dial. Hand off to McCutcheon. He goes far side, the 20 to 25 to the 31-yard line where he's taken down, but it's going to be a Betsy Layne first down.
And that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
They get them 10, 12 at a time. It don't matter how you get them as long as you get them, brother.
Yeah. So it's going to be first down.
Problem, too, if you blitz very much more, you give up an opportunity for a big bomb down the field.
Yeah, but at some point you got to try to get in the backfield. I mean,
you're right,
seen
man.
the plays.
Prove to them you can.
You've seen the plays. It's Parsons to McCutcheon. And so at some point, you got to try to get and hit McCutcheon in the backfield.
Don't you believe, too, they're already missing Zeke Hurley. I promise you that, man. His stat line's showing up here.
Off to McCutcheon on the far side. Gets a big hole up the middle across the 40 to the 47-yard line. So it's going to be a first down. Betsy Layne.
That pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
Shane Gibson on the tackle. Shane kept him from getting a touchdown, but unfortunately not able to keep him from getting a first down. So it'll be first and 10, ball on about the 43.
Parsons with Hamilton and McCutcheon in the backfield, one to the near side. McCutcheon gets it off to the far side, goes right up the middle again, where he's tackled still on his feet, and he is taken down.
And that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
And now we've got, listen, eventually these officials are going to start throwing the flags.
Well, they have thrown them this time. Everybody here
they're throwing
threw
them, but everybody, I mean, we've got pushing going on both sides, but eventually these officials are going to start throwing flags.
Bryce Everidge on the tackle.
And that's going to go against Betsy Layne, as 2 Betsy Layne Bobcat players shoved the Patriots. And it's going to be a personal contact against
Betsy Layne.
So it's going to move it back 15 yards.
Knox County basically down 2 touchdowns, 20-6. Patriots looking for any kind of break. You got one, James. Now you got to capitalize on it.
So I am confused here. They just move it back to the line of scrimmage. So it just goes back to the original line of scrimmage, I'm assuming. 1st and 10. So it negates the run off to McCutcheon on the far side. Up the middle, he's going to get it back and more. Out to the 40, 35, still on his feet across the 30. The 25 cuts back, and he's taken down right about the 18-yard line.
Brody short on the end of that one, but he gets a huge chunk of change there. And James, he'll get this one down to what, about the 15, 16-yard?
I think 18-yard line, but
Wow.
we're all the way across the field. So
you talk about wheels on a kid, man.
yeah, at McCutcheon, man, we bragged on him in the pregame. He's the real deal. You got to know where he's at. He's averaging almost 200 yards a game on the ground, and he's getting every bit of it back here. He may get that in the first half against this game. Parsons, McCutcheon in the backfield. Betsy Layne right to left with 8:35 to go. Patriots trailing 20-6. Off to McCutcheon. Parsons keeps it in the backfield. And he is way back, still way back. And Gibson's got a hold of him, and he just throws it. And it's going to be incomplete, but the Patriots.
Boy, nice defensive job there by Shane Gibson, James.
Parsons pass incomplete.
20-6, Knott County trails Betsy Layne. 8.25 to play here in the second quarter. Patriots in the white unis to our left. Betsy Layne with the football in the dark blue uniforms. James, whatever capacity is here, they have met it.
Yeah,
there are people standing now.
Big pep section, the student section, all the way down at the far end of the bleachers. Here comes Betsy Layne, Parsons and McCutcheon. Betsy Layne does their traditional in motion before they settle down. 20-6. Off to McCutcheon. He comes near side, breaks a couple tackles, and he's taken down right at the 17-yard line.
Now, James, I'm going to show everybody what I know about this game.
We've got another flag.
Flag on the field.
When they move, you have to move as well as the defender.
And let's see what the flag is. We've got a Patriot down. And the flag will be the Patriots are backing up, so we're going to have
personal
foul against the Patriots. So that's going to be half the distance, and automatic first down for Betsy Layne.
Play will result in another Bobcat first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bobcats from the 6-yard line.
Chris Gotze tuning in. Chris, make sure you hit that like and share button. Miss Brittany Average, I'm quite sure, has hit the like and share button already. Fat Man Eek says, nice shot. Thank all of you for tuning in.
Man in motion, hands off as he gets it up the middle, and he's going to walk in for a Betsy Layne touchdown.
Mr. Allen on that run there. He comes up with a touchdown to put his Bobcats up 26-6, James Sandlin. Nice run there. The Bobcats just have a bunch of different options.
Pass is complete to Allen.
As Allen got that one, James.
Betsy Layne will go for 2.
Isaiah Allen, the junior. He's been part of the 1-3 combination they've thrown here at us.
We're going to have offsides against Betsy Layne, so it's going to back it up. So it's going to move it all the way back to about the 7-yard line for the 2-point conversion. Patriots trail 26-6 here against Betsy Layne. And what's been the Andrew McCutcheon show for Betsy Layne all night long, of course, Isaiah Allen just scored the last touchdown. Parsons with Hamilton. McCutcheon goes in motion, far side. Parsons still looking to get rid of it, and he has run all the way back to the 30. He gets away looking, got a man in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, but we've got another flag across the field this time. Let's see what it's Betsy Layne's walking off the field, so it's got to. They're going to say it's against Betsy Layne, so declined by naught. So it's 26-6, Jamie, in favor of Betsy Layne.
As they continue to play, let's take the timeout. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Pico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
They'll take over at the field, right at midfield, right at the 50-yard line.
James, I like that option, though, for Betsy Layne. You kept it away from the speedster, Brody Short, who run it back for you on the last time. 26-6, 7:41. Knott County scores here. Let me remind you, they get the football back to start things off in the second quarter, or second half, rather.
Gage Short gets the call from Coach Mullins with 7:41 to go. Patriots trailing 26-6. Here at Betsy Layne, I think it's homecoming night. Patriots looking for a score, trying to slow some of this momentum of Andrew McCutcheon. You got to keep the ball out of his hands, Jamie.
No doubt about that, brother.
Short.
Patriots offense, bad snap.
We've got a flag in the backfield, and that's probably going to be rough in the passer. Yeah, it should be a 15-yard penalty, rough in the passer. That's what it's going to be.
7:30 to play,
Yep.
26-6. So that'll be a break there for the Patriots.
And so it's going to move the ball down to, from the 50 all the way down to the 30-yard line. So a 20-yard penalty to roughing the passer against Betsy Layne. The Patriots are in the huddle way back across midfield. I don't think they've realized that the ball's moved so much. So they'll run up to the line with 7:30 to go. Patriots need to score here, Jamie. Amberg all alone on the far side. I may try to hit him going into the end zone here, Jamie. Short with Shepard in the backfield. Short gets it, still looking back to pass. And they do go to Amberg, and it is short. And we've got an interception, Betsy Layne, as Gage Short left that 7 yards short.
Interception there by big number 53. Cradles that one down, James Sandlin. That's Braxton Blackburn, the senior linebacker with that one.
19-yard line.
Might have went from bad to worse there, brother.
Yeah. Betsy Layne's going to have it. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 19-yard line. Right to left, so.
Apologize to those saying that it's buffing. Folks, we have no other choice tonight but to go by a cell phone signal, and you guys know what that means here sometimes in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky.
As Parsons steps back looking to pass, he's got a man streaking down the sideline, nobody near him, and it's incomplete.
Parsons' pass is incomplete. Intended receiver.
Man, Parsons got an arm on him, Jamie.
He does, man. That's the second time in a row that he's looked like the rifleman back there, gunslinging it down the field. 7:20 to play here, 26-20. I missed this flag way down here on the field.
Where was it at? It was against the Patriots. I missed what the call is, but it's a 10-yard penalty.
And be, you would think roughing the passer.
Make it 15 yards, so first down, Betsy Layne.
Not Central. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 39-yard line. Correction, 34-yard line.
Betsy Layne, Parsons, and McCutcheon in the backfield. And this is where McCutcheon has just followed Reese Hamilton wherever he's went. And he does it again. And he gets through the line of scrimmage out to about the 40-yard line. So it's going to be a pickup of a 6 for Parsons. Tackled by Shane Gibson. Gavin Mosley comes out of the ball game. Chance Sandberg checks in. And we've got a
timeout on the field.
I don't think we've got a timeout. We've got an official timeout on the field. We do not have a timeout. We've got an injured player.
As they take it, let's take it as well. No, keep it here, actually. They're breaking back up.
Yeah, we just had an injured player timeout. That's all we had. I think he's got a little blood on him as I see Benny Bailey here trying to patch up Shepard. So, Shepard. Betsy Layne breaks the huddle. 6:40 to go, up 26-6. It's 2nd and 4 from the 40. Hand off to McCutcheon. He goes far side, and he's taken down. He's going to be about 2 yards short, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 for McCutcheon. Third and 2, 6:18 to go.
Bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats.
And we've got a flag. That's got to be, that's either a delay a game or a false start against Betsy Layne. Got to be.
Offsides,
yep, offsides against the Bobcats, so it's going to back it up. So instead of being 3rd and 2, it's now going to be 3rd and 7 with 6:03 to go. A beautiful Friday night from here in. Would it be considered Iville, Jamie? Betsy Layne?
Yes, sir.
Kentucky. So Betsy Layne breaks the huddle. 5:46 to go. Off to McCutcheon. He goes far side, and he's getting drugged by a couple of Patriots still on his feet, and he's hit right at the 40. So it's going to be 4th and 4. So for the first time tonight, Betsy Layne's got a decision to make, Jamie.
4th down for the Bobcats.
Leading it 26-6. I would assume they would punt here. Thanks again to all of you tuning in. You guys hit that like and share button for us. Again, we apologize if the video that you're watching on is buffing a little bit. Guys, we want it to be crystal clear for you, and it will be when we repost it at the end of the night. You can go back and watch it again. But for now, just keep it right there, and we'll work through the best we can.
And they tried to pull the Patriots offsides. It didn't work. And so the coach for Betsy Layne still trying to look down, and we're going to have a timeout against Betsy Layne. So as they take a timeout, so we'll be back in 30
Dale
seconds.
Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
4th and 4, Jamie. 4:49 to go. If the Patriots ever need a stop, they need it bad right now.
Most definitely, ma'am. If you're Betsy Layne, did you take the time out there to switch your play? Maybe kick this one?
Well, we're going to find out. The score's 26-6 with
Yeah, they're coming
4:49 to
hold.
go.
I'm going to be surprised if maybe they didn't try
No,
to draw
they've got Parsons and McCutcheon in the backfield. Reese Hamilton. who's
Wow, what a play
they've got
here.
two fullbacks in the backfield with McCutcheon, so nobody on the far side. Here he goes off to McCutcheon across. He's going to get up to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to have the first
McCutcheon,
down.
the ball carrier on the play.
It's going to be first down, Bobcats.
First and, well, it was 4th and 4, but you're right. He got that one, man.
And they're going to say automatic, or going to be a first down. You had to know what was coming with two fullbacks and McCutcheon in the backfield with Parsons.
As I've heard you say before, my friend, knowing what's happening and being able to stop it's two different things. I don't know if they've got an answer for him, to be quite frank with you,
Yeah,
James.
so far it's been the Andrew McCutcheon show here in Betsy Layne tonight. In the first half, the young man has did whatever he's wanted to do in the running game.
They've not shown me any way to be convinced that Kenny got an answer to stop him.
Comes Betsy Layne, ball on the 45, 4:18 to go. Patriots trailing 26-6. Parson looking back to pass. Hits a man wide open on the far side, and he's taken down.
To number 4, Isaiah Allen, and that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat.
James, if you took away McCutcheon and Allen's offense, they might not have 50 yards.
Yeah.
But with their offense,
you
got
can't
about
take them off.
400. No, you're right, bro. Wow, what an exhibition of offense here for Betsy Layne.
Betsy Layne breaks the huddle. Hands off to Hamilton. Hamilton gets hit by Wally Holland for a loss of about 5 yards. So Wally Holland finally gets in the backfield for the Patriots.
Around 4. They bring up second down for the Bobcats.
Our buddies Ryan Frazier, Shane Winfrey, Harold Crafts all watching. James Cottle, the score is 26-6 with 3:30 to go in the second quarter.
I about ran over a Harold Kraft sign today going into what we call Possum Trot, Kentucky. Pulled up in my daddy's driveway. Best of luck to all of you out there competing in the upcoming elections.
Betsy Layne goes in motion, 3:12 to go. Parson. Off to McCutcheon. No, Parson keeps it, pulls it down, and he is chased, and we've got a flag in the backfield. It should be a hold, and it's over to McCutcheon at the 45, the 50. And we've got a block in the back on the far side. The flag's still flying as McCutcheon's still running. Still on his feet, and he is brought down, but it's going to come all the way back.
Yeah, that one happened way back here, James. I don't think we ever even got the pass off, really.
Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flags in the backfield. So
3 of them don't count. It's the first one that flew here, and they're going to get him with a holding.
Well, yeah, there should be 2 flags against Betsy Layne. There's going to be a holding and a block in the back. So both penalties should go against
some
Betsy
and some
Layne.
more should put them way back.
Yeah. So let's see what the white hat says. And he's asking for Coach Mullins. Come on. He's asking him which penalty he wants.
Mullins says, that's easy, the one that gets me the most.
Yeah. And so, well, what it is the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to show where the spot is, where they're going to have the ball.
2:49 to play, 26-6, and all that. James Sandlin, let me point out, too, Knott County offensively has not scored. Those 6 points came with a return. So the offensive team has not put anything on the board yet.
Holding against Betsy Layne. Blocking the back is declined. The holding is what they'll penalize. So
get the extra down. I don't blame Coach. A little less yardage, but it should be, what, 3rd down now?
No, it'll still be 2nd down. But instead of 14, it'll be 2nd, about 24 now.
Hold against Betsy Layne. That penalty is declined. Block in the back against Betsy Layne. That penalty is accepted. Still be 2nd down for the Bobcats.
If you're a Bobcat fan, no fear, though. You've still got the best back in the mountains back there. One of them.
Yeah, as Hamilton and McCutcheon in the backfield. Parson fakes it, looking to pass, still in the backfield. He throws it. He's got a man wide open, and it's caught by McCutcheon down the sideline to the 30, 20, 15, 10. McCutcheon is going to walk in for another Betsy Layne touchdown, Jamie.
32-6, 2:30 to play here, and there goes some more of those fireworks, courtesy of Pale-Free Fireworks, sponsored by, I believe they said, Miss Amanda Lafferty.
That is a 54-yard reception for McCutcheon to add on to what's already been a great night for him on the ground running touchdown. I think that's McCutcheon's, fourth touchdown already?
I believe you're right, brother.
Makes the score 32-6 in favor of Betsy Layne. Does that go for two? Hand off to McCutcheon. He walks it in for the two-point conversion. So makes the score 36-6 in favor of Betsy Layne in the first half. And we have got a flag at the end of that penalty.
Let's take a break, James, and we'll be back with the rest of this first half after this break.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Ficco, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Andrew McCutcheon rushing. Young man's having himself a stellar night here.
Without the official stats in front of you, how many yards would you guess he's got, brother?
I'd say he's already over 200, both receiving and rushing as Betsy Layne tries it. Another one, and it's going to be, we've got a, no, I thought we had a flag on the field. As Carson Sims catches what tries was the onside kick, so the Patriots take over at the field. You know, Jamie, the Patriots have shot themselves in the foot twice. That time they had them backed up 3rd and 24.
Well, then the 4th and 4 that he got and gave up a run, touchdown off of hit too, man. A couple different times they've scored when Knott County had them going backwards.
This is where they missed Zeke Hurley. They missed that extra defensive role player.
James, second half, you know what you got to do. How do they do it, brother?
Well, you just said that you got to break it in the games a half. The first half's going to be over with. If anything, you want to try to put a score in the end zone here. And you've got to try to win the second half. But you've got to win the third quarter first, as we've got a flag on the field. And so this one's going to be against Betsy Layne.
We're having two different conversations. Everybody here knows what Knott County's got to do. How you do it? How you stop him?
We've got a personal foul, or a personal foul against Betsy Layne, so the Patriots are going to have 1st and 10 from the 35 for the second time in a row, Jamie. This is where the Patriots started last time.
Threw an interception almost about 5 yards further down the field.
Here comes Shepard with it at the 30, the 25, down to the 20, still on his feet, out to about the 19.
Shepard, the ball here on the play. Taken out by number 22, Reese Hamilton. Play results in first down.
And Betsy Layne takes a timeout as they take a timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Killer League.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more. With behavioral health centers throughout Kentucky, your story of recovery begins at Mountain Comprehensive Care Center.
As we are relying upon the internet.
Short gives off to Shepard at the 20, out to about the 17-yard line, so a gain of 3 for Preston Shepard. As the clock continues to run with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter, 34-6 as the Patriots trail the Bobcats.
You got your hat on. Do you have your cell phone?
Yeah, I've got it right there.
Because somebody left their hat and cell phone in the bathroom.
Short got 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Average, Shepard with him in the backfield. Hand off to Shepard. He goes far side, the 20 to the 15, the 10. Gets all the way down to these 4-yard lines, so it's going to be a first and goal for the Patriots. Jamie, if you're the Patriots, you got to like that. Just keep the clock running.
Well, and good things are happening, man. You're getting positive yardage here.
The last thing you want to do is give Andrew McCutcheon an opportunity to come back out with a lot of time on the clock.
I know what I want to do. I want to run 4.0. Minute 20 to play. Put you 6 more on the boards. Maybe complete the 2-point conversion and come out here in the third quarter and score another one. Betsy Layne has really impressed me tonight, though, on their home football field. Let me say that.
Short with Average and Shepard in the backfield, gives it to Shepard. Shepard goes far side and still looking no signal yet from the.
You got it far away from us.
No, they're saying at the 1-yard line. So
marked down short of the goal line. It'll be second and goal.
From the 20. Or I'm sorry, second goal from it looks like
inside the 1.
Just inside the 1. The announcer with 40 seconds to go for the Patriots. You got to punch this in, Jamie.
You got a couple tries at it here again. I go back to Average here. Or a quarterback keeper for Gage, one of those two.
Shepard, Average in the backfield. Short gets it. Can he keeps it? And we've got a whistle.
Flag on the field.
And it's going to be offsides against Betsy Layne, according to the official on the near side.
Offsides against the Bobcats.
So, Jamie, here's the problem, though. You eat up 25 seconds just to get a flag.
Well, and then also, man, he scored. So.
Well, it was before the play, so.
Yeah, but I mean, just saying at the end of it. So that worked out to Betsy Layne's advantage.
Not Central will take a timeout to stop the clock, and they ain't got a choice.
That is their second charge timeout.
14 seconds to play here in the first half, 34-16. James again. Knott County got a lot of things to fix, brother, at halftime. If you're the Patriots, what are you thinking about adjusting here? Something different you got to have here, right, in the second half?
Yeah, well, you've got to stop the run. The Patriots, the only
blitz,
problem.
You put more in the box?
Well, I think you've got to try to stop the middle. McCutcheon's broke through with a couple big runs up the middle. He's not had the big runs on the outside. He's had the big runs by starting out and cutting right back up the middle.
Bell County leads Perry Central 14-3 at the half. Thank you, Robbie. Jaden Huff says put the score back on. We will, Jaden. I'll do that for you. Thanks for tuning in. Corey Ritchie says D for Knott Central got to step up in the second half. Starts up front for the Big D line. And Sonny Lewis says, let's go Bobcats. Sonny, hit that like and share button for us. And that's going to be.
And they're going to say down.
No, they're saying the runner was down.
And Knott County needs a timeout if they didn't get that one, brother.
Yeah, he got it. Coach Mullins got it. And they're going down it right at the line of scrimmage. Short got hit.
Knott Central. That is their third and final timeout of the half.
34-6, 10 seconds. Knott County's last timeout. So here you got to do two things. You got to remind them, James, what play we would run. But should we not complete that? Actually, I think you got no choice. Go for it. It's all on this
Yeah,
one
it's all
play,
or nothing.
right?
Yeah, I mean, it's third down.
Because you're not going to get it right.
Yeah, we're not getting it back. line up under center and put your big boys up, and hopefully you can get a push by Short into the end zone here.
34-6. Knott County Central will break for one more play here to end this first half.
Short goes under center. Average, Shepard in the backfield with him. Short looking to high, gets it, just tries to sneak in. And they're going to say that nobody has given a signal yet. And so they're going to say that he doesn't get in. So that's how we'll end the first half.
Your score, Knott Central 6.
Knott County Central trails Betsy Layne 34-6. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back to talk more about it right here on Hometown Sports and WKCB.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams at middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare, and...
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487-9170.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hello, my name is Harold Kraft, and I'm running to be your next District 3 board member. I would like to wish the students, teachers, and staff, both certified and classified, a great school year, crafting the future for the next generation of Knott County students. I'm Harold Kraft, asking for your vote, and I paid for this advertisement.
And welcome back to Knott County Central High School Betsy Layne Friday night football action here. Jamie Hughes in here for the sports team. I'm going to be joined now with a young lady with the Knott County Central speech team and Sloan Smith. Am I correct, ma'am? thanks for coming in here and being with us. And let's talk a little bit about what's going on with the Knott County speech team.
Yeah, of course. So we're getting ready to start practice. Our first competition is November 2nd. And so we'll practice for about 2 months, get pieces out and stuff like that, and hopefully do really good at the competition.
Tell everybody that might be thinking about speech what it has to offer and why it's been so successful at Knott County Central High School.
I think that it is so good fundamentally for anybody who wants to come out and really just find their voice. And I think that the best thing about the team is that we just have such a sense of community and family, and I think that that's why we do so good is because we rely on each other.
One of the things I always loved about it, if you were sports-minded, that's okay, we got broadcasting for you.
Right.
If you like to tell stories, obviously storytelling's for you. If you have an inkling to someday get into politics, what better way than to join with some of the different speech competitions going on? Duo, of course, with the teams. Exempt is another category I competed in. I loved quickly writing up some notes and getting in competing. Just a lot of different things. And as you said, you can be good at performing in front of thousands, but you also get a chance to perform just in front of you and the judge.
Yep, right.
What tips would you give to those that are competing at this time? What can we be doing to get ready for the upcoming season?
I think to just really think about what's going to make you a better competitor all around just performing and I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to take those tips myself, actually.
Maybe do some practicing of some previous speeches or just get an opportunity just to speak in front of anybody that would listen. I would encourage that. Also to stay up to date on public events. I used to stay glued to what was shown on CNN because I thought perhaps I'd draw a speech about a topic or have to write a little script about it. So that's a few one-on-one tips.
Right.
With the team, when I was there at Knott Central, I had a chance to compete in 3 state tournaments, but it was a state tournament. Now I find you guys competing everywhere. Every time I turn around, you're having a competition.
We do. We're planning on going all around the state this year and also returning to the Marshall competition that we won last year in Virginia. So we've got a lot of things coming this year.
With the team that you have, it's also neat that you guys get to do a lot of things outside of the competitions that in returns let you guys be closer and give back to the different communities.
Yes, we bond a lot, and working in the community is one of our favorite things to do.
I feel like a lot of success that you guys have, too, is much in part because of the grade school programs. We got a lot of successful grade school programs.
Yes, and we need so many more people to come out for grade school. So if any of you are interested in speech, don't hesitate to talk to us or talk to Bria, and we can get you in there.
Well, again, we sure appreciate you taking time to talk to us, and we wish everybody the best of luck. And as always, here on Hometown Sports, we'll be cheering you on.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Did an excellent interview. Guys, we'll be back after this 2-minute break.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams and middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing x-ray and therapies like cold laser, e-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare, and Medicaid. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Patriots trying to find some way, James Sandlin, to see if they can't have a big touchdown to get this second half started. But then, perhaps more important than anything, I'd throw everything but the kitchen sink at them to find some way to stop this Bobcat offense.
Yeah, well, it's a momentum killer when you take 3 downs from the 1-yard line and you can't get it in the end zone to end the half, and then you come out. But the biggest thing is we've got to find an answer for McCutcheon, and Minnie was talking about during the break, is maybe stacking a box, because McCutcheon's faking to the outside and he's cutting right back up the middle in a hole that me and you could drive through right now.
Well, and again, knowing what he's going to do and being able to come up with some way to stop him has not been easy. A bunch of you in the comment section throwing different ideas out there. Thank all of you for watching. Let me say that. Thank all of you for hitting the like and share button. And again, guys, you just make sure you leave something positive in the comment sections for these student athletes. That's why James and I do this. We want to promote the high school athletes, grade school athletes, and so forth. James, got a busy week ahead of us, man. We got soccer, volleyball, girls, grade school, and more high school football coming up here in the next 7 days.
And hats off to Sloan Smith. Come in, had a conversation with her during halftime about the Knott County speech team, man.
James, every time I interview one of these kids, I realize how much sooner my job's in jeopardy.
Yeah.
She did a fantastic job. You could tell she's a phenomenal speaker and done a great job looking at the camera and telling everybody why they should come out, and really sold the speech team, I felt like, awesome.
Yeah. Man, just a phenomenal young lady.
Whose daughter is that?
Lena Smith.
From over at Carter Creek.
From over at Carter Creek. Yeah, she does
She spoke so well, James, I thought perhaps she was one of the coaches. I mean that.
Yeah,
young lady did a great job.
She was part of that national or the state championship team a couple years or last year. Or 2
Yes,
years
sir.
ago.
They've won so many competitions, and they'll have another big year coming up. James, got a bunch of big football games going on across the mountains. Letcher and Hazard. The last time we got a score check on that, Letcher was up 7-0. We felt like that would be Hazard's best competition they've seen thus far. Bunch of other big games. What else is sticking out in your mind, brother, across the coal fields of Eastern Kentucky?
Man, the Hazard games, that's one you just talked about.
Yes, sir.
That's a good one. That's going to be another good one when Letcher and Purry hook up in a couple of weeks. Johnson Central, last score we had was giving Breathitt County all they wanted, up 21-0 early in that ball game. And so it's
we continue to get some more scores coming throughout the area. Guys, we appreciate all of you tuning in here.
I think Bell County's beating Purry right now by a score of maybe 14-3, 17-3.
Hazard now leads Letcher 21-15, brother.
That's a big game for the Bulldogs over there.
James, want to say again, thank you to everybody that makes this possible. Of course, the guys back at the station, the fellas behind the camera. We've committed now to having a photographer at each game. Then we got a couple gentlemen shooting highlights and video for us. And just another way for us to try our best to give back. Encourage you to tune in every Thursday night on Hometown Sports Corner Sports Talk. I have that about 9:30 every Thursday night. Then James and I go on the air about 8 o'clock on Hometown 24 with Mountain Sports Corner. And this week, James joined Wes Smith.
Yeah.
And, brother, you just stayed on there. You're starting to like that TV screen.
Man, it's,
grow that goatee out, and that TV just loves him.
Well, I told Wes and Coach Chandler I had a face built for radio. So I don't know how much of that TV business, but the radio, Randy Thompson's been extremely good to me over the last 4 years. This is my 4th year with WKCB, covering Knott County Central Athletics. So looking forward to that. I mean, he's been super good to me. So it's been a fun ride so far, Jamie. We're going to step away for about another 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll have second half action between the Bobcats of Betsy Layne and the Patriots from Knott Central. You're listening to the Killer Bee.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
How bad the internet's lagging, guys, I promise you, we don't want it to lag. We try our best to broadcast these games where we can go with a hardwired internet, but even that is down here right now at Betsy Layne. They apologized in advance, told us we were welcome, and set us the table up. They've been good to us, but we knew when we came here tonight that it would be by cell phone only. We've done our best, and one more time, it's kind of like the old days when they used to watch these games on tape delayed. When the game finishes, you'll go back and you'll be able to watch it if you should choose, and it won't miss a beat. It'll be crystal clear. With that said, though, guys, again, we're just glad to be here to bring this to the folks that are not able to be here. I love the comments that some of you are making. Misty Baker says, "Let's go, boys." Jen Dixon is talking about that game over in Hazard. Letcher Central and Hazard tied up at 21-all. Thank you for that update. James, Knott County will get to football as we come back offensively here to try to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they, not missed an opportunity to end the first half by getting stopped, but hats off to Betsy Layne's defense. They crowded the middle and did what they had to do to stop the momentum that the Patriots had, to stop them on the 1-yard line to go in at halftime knowing the Patriots got the ball back. If you're the Patriots, you got to come out. The only score that the Patriots have had was on a 60-yard return by Brody Short on a kickoff. The Patriots have had several opportunities by some big penalties by Betsy Layne. They've just not been able to cash in when they get within the red zone.
There's wallets now being found, cell phones, hats.
You better check your wallet then. If there's cash missing, Jamie, you better check his wallet.
And let me hold your dollar, brother. Leslie County leading the Green Dragons down in Hyden, Kentucky, 14-0. Let me send well wishes to Mr. Kilburn. Noah Kilburn had surgery, I think, this week. And we're going to do everything we can to promote what that young man was able to do prior to getting injured. I can assure you there are places for colleges all across the country that need that kid. We just got to get him recognized and get him down there. Guys, again, thanks to all of you that are tuning in here on WKCB 107.1. and, of course, on Hometown Sports Corner. She thought you was doing the announcing. She thought you had the wallet up here.
No, the young lady said it's their wallet. They were sitting with them, so I've directed them to the press box, who's making the announcements. So here, the Patriots are out ready to receive to start the second half.
Blackburn will kick it for Betsy Layne, James. Boy, Knott County would love to just go ahead and score this one, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Betsy Layne has kicked it off the last 2 times. They've tried to onside kick the Sims. I wouldn't expect any different. The last time they kicked it off was the Brody Short, and he went about 60 yards for the touchdown. And so Betsy Layne comes off, and they are electing to get it. Short picks it up, goes up the middle, and he's tackled at about the 37, 38-yard line. See where they marked it. So the Patriots going left to right on about a 15-yard return by Brody Short.
Short on the return.
While we have a break in action, James, let me say thank you to everybody that's already supporting Aiden Spurlock, baby Aiden Spurlock's fundraiser that we got going on Monday at Lighthouse Baptist Church. Then remind you, coming up October the 28th and 29th, Dustin's Helping Hands will have a haunted house, and all the proceeds will go to baby Aiden Spurlock, who just had successful heart surgery Wednesday up in Cincinnati. So many thoughts and prayers going out to the Spurlock family as Aiden did have a successful surgery. And thank you to all of you that are helping us help that family. Knott County Central goes under center here in the second half.
Betsy Layne's bringing everybody in the house to the front of the box, and off to looks like no, it's not Shepherd. It would be Drake Sloan who's hit as soon as he got it to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second, and looks like they're going to give him a yard. So second and 9 for 1 yard gain for Drake Sloan.
James, they're putting everything in the box for them, just as we thought Knott County might need to. With that said, then you got to dial 1-800-CHANCE here, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to dial up some kind of 1-800 offense. We've got to get something going quick if you're the Patriots.
Chance would have to be able to break free here and be one-on-one.
Well, we don't have any receivers wide. We've got everybody in the backfield. Hand off to Shepherd. He gets across the line of scrimmage, and it's a fumble. And the official is saying it's down right at the 40. So another 1 yard gain for the Shepherd as the Bobcats are bringing everybody to the box. We can't get anything started.
11 minutes to play here in the third quarter, 34-6. Thanks again to all of you tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Let everybody know they can watch us and listen to us here on WKCB.com, WKCB's Facebook page, and the Hometown Sports Corner Facebook and YouTube pages. Shepherd going to come out. Coming in with the play is Short. Let's see if they don't break here and go to the shotgun and run something one-on-one here.
Here comes the Patriots. Line of scrimmage is we have got Drake Sloan and Bryson Average in the backfield with Short. As he turns looking to pass, Short breaks free. Michael Gibson takes off running 45 up to about the 44-yard line. So it's going to be fourth and 3, it looks like, Jamie, where they mark it.
Yeah, he picked up 4 yards, ball on the 38-yard line.
If you're the Patriots, I think you got to go for it near midfield.
Fourth down for Knott Central.
And we're going to kick as Sims comes in for it. Nope, never mind. He meant for Gavin Mosley. Mosley comes in short, gets the call from Coach Mullins.
But it'd be a great time to run that sweep and let Mosley put the wheels on it. Let's see what they run. Now they're going to back him back out. They've changed the play here.
As Michael Gibson goes in, Mosley comes out. Patriots are not in sync on the offensive end right now with 4th and 3, Jamie. You've got to be in sync 4th and 3. This is a huge play. And we're going to have to delay a game on the Patriots. And that's what it is, delay a game.
Against Knott Central.
I figured that was coming. When you run
James,
2 or 3 in like they did, Jamie, that's a self-imposed penalty.
May not be a bad thing, though, because they were out of sync You give up 5. I know that before somebody sends me a message, but you don't want to burn the timeouts this early in the second half.
No, but we'll kick the ball now.
Got to make this one happen, though. You wouldn't want 2 in a row. They are far from being ready.
Yeah, we're out of sync bad as the Patriots to start the second half.
Bryce Everidge will be back to do the honors. Clock ticking. 9:20 to play, 34-6. KCC Volleyball will be playing in the All-A tournament. Best of luck to them. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. We've been bringing a lot of those volleyball games to you, courtesy of my buddy, Corey Waddell.
And we're still waiting for the play. As Chance said, we're going to have another delay game penalty here in just a second. As they hike the ball off the average, Betsy Layne comes and
boy, he's got a toe on him, man. He done a good job.
Yeah,
he put the leg behind that one.
He could, yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll take that. Has that pin him back there to the 25-yard line?
That's where the Bobcats will take over.
And so we're going to keep it right here as
James. Be a great time for me to ask you what I think is going to happen with Lexington, Kentucky's Kentucky Wildcats tomorrow.
Yeah.
Will they score against Georgia?
If we do, it'll be a field goal.
You're not giving us a touchdown?
No, I'm not giving us a touchdown. I think Georgia's going to come in and they're so big and physical. Now, listen, I say that, but I think that our offensive scheme has got to be simplified a little bit. I think that our offensive coordinator new to the SEC as the Patriots catch him in the backfield, but he gets back up, and we have got a flag. And that's going to be against Knott Central.
Unsportsmanlike conduct away from the ball, too. That's untypical, man.
Against Bryson Everidge, as he's still got his hands up trying to figure out who it's going to go against. As they're pointing, it's against Betsy Layne. And so we will see here as the white hat gets the call. And it is going to be against the Bobcats, as that's about the Bobcats' 6th or 7th personal foul flag, Jamie.
James, what do they say? For every action, there's a reaction. I think they caught the reaction there, and that time it worked out to Knott County's advantage. 8:28 to play here in the third.
Betsy Layne leads by the score of 34-6 over the Patriots. As the officials have marked the ball wrong. Coach Mullins laughs and just shakes his head. He's not even wearing a headset now. Betsy Layne's got it 2nd and 25. Betsy Layne goes in motion. If I'm not Patriot, I don't even go in motion. I just hold my position. Off to McCutcheon. McCutcheon breaks out, comes back to the middle, which is what he's done all night, and he is tackled by Bryson Everidge.
Good tackle for Everidge as he gets that one. 8:05 to play in the third, 34-6.
$7:56 to go. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So if you're on the radio, WKCB, the Killer Beat 107.1. If you're on Facebook, thanks for tuning in to the Hometown Sports Corner. Thanks to Cody Sparkman and Micah Cottle back at the station running the controls. As the Patriots are running a defender on the field. As Betsy Layne goes in motion to set the play. Parsons steps back looking to pass. Got a man streaking down the sideline and almost intercepted by Brody Short. Brody Short's had a good night, Jamie. The score might not know it. Brody Short's had a good night.
Yes, sir, he has indeed, man.
So that's going to make it 4th and 22. And Betsy Layne's going to go for it. As Parson gets the call from Coach. Drake Sloan comes in. Mason Amberg all the way back for the kick. Return. And so it is kicked, and it's Booty by Parson. And so, and it's picked up at the 40. We're going to have a flag against Brody Short. It's going to be a personal foul against the Patriots. And so he's trying to plead his case to the official, but it happened right in front. And we've got another flag against Betsy Layne. So as the coaching staff is all the way out on the field, so Betsy Layne's coaching staff is fired up at the official. And so these should be offsetting penalties, I would think, Jamie.
Yeah, you would think so, man.
Personal foul against Knott Central, which we've seen that one. And what's the second flag?
Sideline warning against the Bobcats.
Sideline warning against the Bobcats, James. So
the Patriots hurt themselves by a 15-yard penalty right in front of the official. And I think the flag on Brody Short was more of a
might have been from a moment ago, too, to be honest with you, brother.
Well, it is, but you still got to contain your discipline. You can't do that right, and especially on a dead ball right in front of the official. So the Patriots are going to be 1st and 10 from the Betsy Layne 45, and we've got even the field markers are off right now. They're trying to get lined out, as they do. Patriots got 2 in the backfield. Shepard and Average, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Short hands off to Shepard. He breaks off to the outside across the 40. The 50 still on his feet, and he is took out of bounds after
the ball carrier on the play.
About a 15-yard gain, so it's going to be a first down Patriots. And, Jamie, if you're the Patriots, what you want to do is just get positive yardage.
Yes, sir, man. We are in the third quarter. 7:03 to play, 34-6. Betsy Layne leading. For those of you just joining us, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and share button. Thanks, as always, to everybody back at the stations for all of their hard work, and then the guys here that are working on the sidelines and behind the cameras here.
Short looking in the shotgun, hands off to Shepard near side. He trips before he gets to back to the line of scrimmage. So let's see where they mark it. I would say they're going to mark it right back at the line of scrimmage. So going to be 2nd and 10 from the Patriot 44-yard line, 43.
That's my buddy Kyle Amberg you watching tonight. Good to see him. Miss Norma Hammond's tuning in. Mason Rachel tuning in. Amanda Ashley as well. This has not been the game that we thought perhaps it would be. If it can go wrong for Knott Central, it has. And for Betsy Layne, they don't believe in luck. They just believe in running the ball and playing smart football. And it's worked out quite well for them as Shepard gets the handoff, James.
And
Shepard, the ball carrier on the play.
They're going to say he picked up, looks like by the marker, a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. As Shepard picked up a couple.
That'll bring up 3rd down for Knott
Jared Gerals, Betsy Layne Bobcats, winners of 3. They won Berea, Bath County, and Fairview. If they go on to win tonight, they'd move to 4-0 and be one of only 4 teams undefeated in our coverage area. And then they go to Floyd Central next Friday night. This Betsy Layne team got a chance, James. They play Floyd Central, Prestonsburg, East Ridge, and Shelby Valley before they play Pike Central. They got a chance to win several in a row here, brother.
Short gets it, hands off to Shepard up the middle across the 40. He's still on his feet. And that's going to be, should be a Knott Central first down. By looking at the markers, and the FAR official says it is a first down. So a 10-yard run for Preston Shepard. So it's going to put it on the Patriot 33-yard line.
Knott County plays on the road for 5. This is the first of 5 games they'll play on the road. They'll go to Phelps next Friday night, James.
And that is a long way from Heineman.
We may very well make our first trip to Floyd County next week for a game that doesn't have Knott County. We'll see. Got a couple big volleyball games as well that we could bring as our game of the week. So you guys just keep it tuned right here to Hometown Sports Corner. WKCB 107.1.
Hands off to Everidge. Goes up the middle, jumps over the line, and picks up about 3 yards. So and we've got another flag in the backfield as the Betsy Layne player. It looks like he hit a Knott Central player in the back after the field. Wasn't even close to him. So that's going to be another probably unsportsmanlike foul against Betsy Layne. It is personal foul against Betsy Layne. So the Patriots are going to go on down. Patriots got it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Short, stepping back, looking to pass. Got Gibson on the far side. We've got a flag. And Michael Gibson couldn't haul it in. We've got a flag in the end zone, which is going to be pass interference. We've got a flag in the backfield. We've got a flag on the far side, Jamie Hughes.
I told you, man. Let's write a country song about flags.
Man needs to buy stock in Tide laundry detergent tonight. As many flags have been on this field since it started both ways tonight. And
34-6 score still yet here.
The Whiteouts having to make a trip around the world to see what flag. I guess this is going to go against Knott Central as he's talking to Betsy Layne's coach.
Would they decline it, man? Go and make it the 3rd down or 2nd down? You're accepting this one, right?
Yeah, you're accepting one of them. Going to be the hold, which backs it up 10 yards. As half the coach staff not even wearing headsets now, as completely as it goes back and forth. So now it's going to be 1st and 20 from the Knott Central 25. 4:12 to go, 34-6 for the Patriots. Left to right on your radio dial. Short got 2 in the backfield with him. 3 to the far side. Steps back looking to pass. Got Gibson going far side. That's got to be pass interference as he's held. And the flag comes out, and it's going to be a pass interference. As Knott Central fans are starting to get fired up right below us.
I think it's going to go against the Bobcats.
It is,
there.
yeah.
Yes,
It's
sir.
going to be pass interference down here as he was holding a Patriot. So we've got an injured Bobcat on the field. As they tend to that young man, Jamie. Take a minute. Here's the 10 to an injured Bobcat. Jamie?
Yes, sir.
Interesting week next week. This week, we had the championship grade school girls Monday night. Had soccer Tuesday night. I spoke to Mr. Jamie Combs today. Jamie asked us to come up and do a tennis match this spring. I told him for me and you would. I said, we're going to have to figure out a place to do it at the tennis match.
Well, the big thing we get with tennis, too, is would the people be content with a video-only coverage? Because I don't think commentating at the high school level is feasible. You play 4 matches at the same time. So who would you or what would you talk about? You have 4 games going on. We'll figure it out, though. The kids are wanting it. We'll make it happen. We've done it before. It won't be the first time we've done something that nobody said could be done.
Tennis would be like a lot of the volleyball for me.
I know that sport. I know tennis better.
What's it called? Love?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love to be played.
A lot of love on a tennis court when you hit it back and forth and all that. So
hey, James, let me give a shout-out to the soccer team, too. Overtime. They took Letcher to overtime. It was so fun, man. They fell short, but I'm very proud of the soccer team. They've really, really improved, man. The girls as well. The girls played Harlan County Saturday, a 8-4 match. That's the best they've done all season. So got to brag on all these kids, brother.
Patriots are 1st and 10 after the pass interference from the 13-yard line with 4:06 to go, trailing 34-6 here in Betsy Layne, Kentucky. I'm hoping that Cash Williams is okay. I've not seen Cash out there the second half, so hopefully, I talked to his dad at halftime. It looked like he got injured right before half, so hopefully Cash is all right. Handoff up the middle to Shepard, and Shepard breaks away all the way down to the 5-yard line, so a 7 or 8 yard gain for Preston Shepard, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots from the 4-yard line.
It'll be 1st and
Jamie,
goal
last time
for
Patriots was down this low, they had a little trouble finishing it out.
Got to find a way, man. I feel like we've got away from some things we've done all season. Nothing different, brother. You continue to do what you've done all season, right?
Hand off to Shepard up the middle. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's not getting anywhere.
Shepard, the ball carrier on the play.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5, or 2nd from 5 on the go.
No gain on the play.
Thanks to all our sponsors for allowing us to get on the air tonight with WKCB, Killer B. If you're looking to advertise with Killer B, you can always call the station Monday through Friday and talk to Mr. Randy Thompson or Tammy Brewer, the Wolfman. The Wolfman's down in Breathitt County tonight for that Breathitt-Johnson Central game for the Killer B Sports Network.
Wonder if he and Hometown 24 carpool. They're both down there. That's kind of neat.
No, Hometown 24 is at Hazard and Letcher.
That's right. But now I know they're carrying Breathitt and Johnson. That
and
one
Michael
is
Gibson
good.
goes up. Touchdown, Michael Gibson for the Patriots.
Short's pass is caught.
2:49 mark. Knott County gets their first score from the offensive team. From Short to Ambergy?
No, Michael Gibson. Gibson went up and got it. He used his height and his vertical to jump up and grab that one for a touchdown. So it makes it 34-12 in favor of Betsy Layne. As the Patriots will go for 2. Gage Short gets the call from Coach Mullins.
We have yet to see Knott County go with an onside kick. Is that coming up, you would imagine, after they score this one? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
If you need it down the road, you know what you can do and what you can't do.
Short gets it looking. He is hit in the backfield. He gets nowhere.
The 2-point conversion is no good. Your score with 2:49 remaining in the third quarter of play. Knott Central 12, your Bobcats 34.
And so Betsy Layne stops Knott Central 34-12. We'll be back
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Did you know that 1 in 13 children in the United States are estimated to experience child abuse? 1 billion children globally are estimated to experience sexual violence. 1 in 4 girls in America are estimated to experience child abuse. That's why Care Cottage is teaming up with drivers Henry Sizemore, Dustin Mosley, and Jason Hall to launch a new campaign, Race Against Child Abuse. For more information, look us up on the web at www.carecottage.org. Follow us on Facebook or call us at 606-487.
You just want to keep your head up and do good things here, man. Don't fall into the things of the temptations of wanting to do unsportsman things.
No,
play the game straight and play it right for the remainder of the football game.
Yep, stay disciplined. And Bryson Evers goes back to kick this one off. The Bobcats come up, and then we are looking for an onside kick, and it is recovered by Betsy Layne. And we've got another flag in the backfield, so let's see who this one's against. As the white hat is through this one. And so I don't know what the white hat threw it. I don't know what he's having a conversation over with another official. So as they do, 2:47 to go. We're still waiting on the call from the official. I apologize. An extra long conversation going on down at the field as the Betsy Layne Bobcats lead the Patriots by the score of 34-12. Both teams are ready to play. The offense have broke the huddle. The defense is out, and the two officials are still having a conversation in the backfield. He's got to make a call now, doesn't he, Jamie?
I would think so, man. They've put too much time into it now. You're coming up with something here.
Now everybody on both sides is watching to see what the call is. Personal foul, both sides.
Personal foul on North Central. Personal foul on Betsy Layne. Those penalties offset.
Penalty on both sides offsets the play. I didn't see it in the backfield, so after a long conversation, we'll just play it where it's at. Ball at the Patriot 49, 1st and 10 for Betsy Layne. Hand off to McCutcheon. He cuts it back up the middle. Still on it. And we've got a flag. We're going to have a face mask against the Patriots.
On the play. Flags on the field.
As the Patriots held on to him by a face mask, so that's going to go against Knott Central. Yeah, personal foul against the Patriots.
Against Knott Central.
There's a little Bob Barker music played over the PA system here.
Going to be a 15-yard penalty. Going to take it all the way down through the Betsy Layne 32-yard line. First and 10. Betsy Layne Parsons off to McCutcheon, going far side, cuts it back up the middle like he has all night, still on his feet. The 25, the 20, the 15, the 10 still on his feet. And he is taken down at the 8-yard line for a first down, Betsy Layne. McCutcheon is so good by acting like he's going to the outside, Jamie, and cutting it back straight up the middle.
Does a lot of his work with his feet, but then some of it he just sells it so well too, doesn't he, brother?
Yeah.
Up the middle again, James, and that time he's going to break the plane and hand it over to the ref as he scores the touchdown. Knott County Central, no answer for that kid there, brother.
No, it's been the McCutcheon show all night long. That young man, we talked about him in pregame. We knew he was a phenomenal runner in the pregame, and it's going to be interesting to see how Knott Central reacts to a running back of that caliber.
I said in the pregame, too, I wondered what Knott County would do with a guy that could get out in the hedges, but also with speed. He's got both, man, and he's really caused us problems.
And he's going to go in for the 2-point conversion as well for Betsy Layne. So I think McCutcheon has scored 5 touchdowns tonight, 4 running, 1 receiving. Well, young man has had himself a heck of a night here at Betsy Layne.
James, this is a team I really believe is capable of winning maybe 4 more at least in a row. They got Pike Central there in October. That could be a good matchup. But this team, they're for real, folks. I had them number 1 in my Mountain Top 10, and some people question that because of the old strength of schedule. When you stay undefeated and you're one of the few teams that are, you're going to get acknowledged for it, brother.
Absolutely.
Do remind you guys to leave a positive comment in the comment section for those of you watching on the video feed. We've never done one of these sporting events in which it doesn't get a bunch of numbers the next day. Those numbers come from the kids. They go back and watch these replays, and you want to make sure you're congratulating them. Not Central fans. Don't you turn your back on this team. This team has made a buzzsaw on their home field. The Patriots, James, still have the opportunity of having a remarkable season despite dropping their first loss here tonight on the road.
Yeah, it's Patriots' first night on the road. So we knew it would be interesting to see how the Patriots started out on their first game on the road, opening up 3 games in a row at home.
Wouldn't you like to see Gavin Mosley run one back, show us that speed that his daddy taught him? Gavin's over there waiting on the ball.
Yeah, hats off to the Patriot fans, though. They have traveled well over here to Betsy Layne. Betsy Layne has tried an onside kick the last few times. With 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Patriots trail 42-12. Betsy Layne looking to kick, caught by Sims, and Sims tries to run it back, and he's still on his feet, and he's hit by a bunch of Betsy Layne defenders. And so the Patriots will take off at the 42-yard line. It looks like 43.
Hey, James, while I got a break in action here, let me give a big shout-out and a hello to Scott and Kim Cornett over at Alice Lloyd College, one of my favorite families outside of my family. Kim wants me to remind everybody you can vote for their son Dalton by going to bananaball.com 2024 All-Stars. Let's vote for Dalton Cornett for the catcher. Love to see him get to play in that All-Star game, James. So we can help one of our own by just simply going there and voting for it. Bananaball.com.
And a super young man. Betsy Layne takes a timeout. As they take a timeout, so will we. You're just to the Killer Bee on 107.1.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Pico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're going down the sideline as Short tried to pass to Ambergy, just overthrew him a little bit, Jamie.
Right ideal, man. Just a little bit, maybe too much mustard on that one.
Just a little bit as the Patriots trail 42-12 here in the third quarter with 1:49 to go on the clock. If you're just now tuning in with us, Betsy Layne has got a running back named Andrew McCutcheon who has had himself a field day tonight. Patriots break the huddle with Short, Preston Shepard, and Average in the backfield. You got Michael Gibson, Drake Sloan on the near side, Chance Ambergy on the far side. Hand off to Shepard. He comes near side, and he is hit by a host of Betsy Layne Bobcats, and he gets probably a loss of one.
By number 40, Cole Hall.
And so Shepard still on the ground. And so as they tend to him, looks like he's cramping up. Players stretching for him.
James, 1:35 to play as they tend to him. How about we take our final timeout? We'll be back after 60 seconds right here on Hometown Sports Corner and WKCB.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Bobcats.
Out of that timeout, pass interference, we believe. Minute 15 to play here in the third quarter. 42-12. Knott County Central right now trailing Betsy Layne. James, we had heard about how good this running game was of Betsy Layne. It's everything they're writing about in the newspapers and more, folks. They've got speed. They've got the ability to get up the middle, the ability to break to the outsides. And it has been a good performance for them on their home field here.
Yep, pass interference. Going to be a first down for the Patriots with 1:15 to go.
Penalty will result in a first down for Knott Central. It'll be 1st and 10.
So good job for the Patriots.
For the Betsy Layne 43-yard line.
But Short took a lick when he let go of it by the Betsy Layne defenders. They got pressure on him. He had to get rid of it, but he stood in the pocket and took a hit from the lineman of Betsy Layne. 42-12 as Short looking, step back. He's got Ambergy going down the sideline, still got it, and Ambergy makes the catch.
Pass is incomplete.
And they're saying he's caught the ball. So Ambergy with about a 30-yard catch, so the Patriots.
Hold on, James.
That has to be a catch.
Yeah,
and they're saying a catch, yeah. So as Short took another lick in the backfield as he let go of it to Ambergy. As Chance Ambergy with about a 30-yard reception.
And again, we hope that's not as bad as it looks like as they're trying to work some with his leg. Guys, as they continue to do that, let's step away. We'll be back with more right here on this coverage of Friday Night Football.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurance.
Sims is checked into the ball game as the quarterback. Got Shepard and Average in the backfield with him. Handoff up to Average. Average across the 5, still on his feet. And we have got another flag.
Ball carrier on the play. There's a flag on the field.
At about the 2-yard line.
That's got to come on the defense from where he called that, right?
I don't know where it's going to come.
Came from the middle behind. I feel like that'll be against Betsy Layne. Face mask, they're going to say, so it'll be half the distance.
An automatic first down.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to go half the distance. So it's going to go from the 3-yard to the 1.5 as the official takes one big step. Puts the ball down. Sims still in as quarterback for the Patriots.
James, next Thursday night, September the 19th, will be 7th and 8th grade night for the Knott County Central Middle School team. We've been invited to come up, and we'll do our best to bring that one to the folks.
Betsy Layne gets all in the backfield. About 4 defenders gets in to get Average behind the line. So Average is going to take about a 4-yard loss.
Big tackle by number 16 there for the guys in blue. What's the over-under on him having to say flag on the field by 20 times?
That penalty is declined.
So it's going to be 2nd down and go from the 7-yard line.
A big Weston Harris with that tackle. There's a slew of seniors on this team, by the way, too, folks. So if you wonder where all this talent is, they've grown them up over here.
Sims goes up, throws up to Gibson, and out of the reach of Shane Sandberg. I'm sorry.
Receiver Ambergy.
Ambergy couldn't come down with it. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 7.
Bring up 3rd and goal for Knott Central.
On a night when Zeke Hurley did not even get to dress, he's down there in front of us in street clothes. Understand Zeke might miss 3 games, James.
Yeah, well, I talked to his dad. It's tonight and tomorrow, next week for sure. But I think we're in a bye week, 3rd week after that. Sims fakes the handoff, comes near side, looking to get through as we end the quarter, and he's going to go out of bounds. That's the 5-yard line.
Run out of bounds.
And that's how we end the 3rd quarter.
At the end of the 3rd quarter of play, your
Betsy Layne, 42, Knott Central 12. We'll be back
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-31.
Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. David Messer has been on the Knott County Board of Education for 9 years. David believes our students deserve every opportunity to succeed. He fully supports our new football facility because our kids deserve the same as other districts around us. David Messer also supported and voted for a 14% pay increase for all certified and classified employees. They now have a 1-to-1 ratio for computers for all our students and a new boiler for the Jones Fork Elementary School. David Messer believes our school district is as strong as it has ever been. Vote for leadership and experience. Re-elect David Messer, School Board District number 1 in Knott County. Paid for by David Messer.
Betsy Layne leads Knott Central 42-12.
James, did you get us a score from down in Breathitt County, I think?
Yeah, Cody Sparkman updates us.
Sims breaks out of there on the right. Another QB keeper. Not able to get anything on that one, man. Bobcats will take it over as that 4th down conversion went nowhere.
Breathitt County loses to Johnson Central by the score of 35-56. Man, don't take anything away from the Betsy Layne defense. They have stopped Knott Central in the red zone all night. Knott Central's got in the 30 almost every possession, Jamie. They just can't find the end zone.
Well, the Patriots, again, get a chance to regroup. They'll have some things to work on. I think the number one thing it starts with, now that you've exposed your inability to contain the run, you got to work on it. Got to find someone, because you think every team they play from here on out isn't going to watch this tape.
Parsons hand keeps it himself, goes far side across the 10 to the 15 where he is taken down. And Jamie, we've got another flag on the field. And I would say this one's against Knott Central as it come down after the tackle. And it's a face mask against the Patriots. That's going to mark it 15 more feet up the, or 15 more yards up the field for Betsy Layne. So instead of the 15, it's going to be brought all the way out to the 30-yard line for Betsy Layne, 1st and 10.
Shout out to my buddy Braxton Smith tonight running the camera for us. And so we appreciate him making the trek over. Mr. Shrum down on the field taking our pictures and video highlights for us.
Adam Delph taking pictures.
Delph. Beg your pardon. I said shrum. I've done that about 10 times. Watch you grin like a possum. Go ahead, James Sandlin. Make fun of me for messing up.
No, usually it's me with the wrong pronunciation.
They'll bring up second down for the Bobcats.
Gain of 5 yards for Betsy Layne, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 with 11:14 as the clock continues to tick down on the Patriots.
You said Kentucky scores a touchdown. You said they did not score. So what's the score tomorrow against Georgia?
41-3.
Oh, my. Hope the pizza's good, at least down there tomorrow.
Are you taking the trip down to Lexington?
No, sir.
McCutcheon breaks it across the 45 to the 40, 45-50. 2-man to beat 40, 35 where he gets taken down by Mason Amberg.
Hey, James, when you was growing up, did you have one of them little goldfish every now and then that you'd win at the carnival or something?
Oh, yeah.
When those suckers would get loose, they were slippery, they were hard to catch.
That's McCutcheon, ain't it?
McCutcheon just slipped through there, and then from there they couldn't catch him, brother.
Yeah, it's Gage Short, the quarterback for Knott Central, makes his way to the locker room. So his night's over with for the Patriots. Hopefully that young man will be okay. And handoff to McCutcheon. He comes up the middle, and he's hit by Everidge along
pass
with
is complete to Allen.
Lincoln Griffith. So a gain of about 4 for Betsy Layne. So it's going to be 2nd and 6.
Get him around 4 on the play. To bring up second down for the Bobcats.
$9:55 to go. Parsons with McCutcheon in the backfield. Gives it to McCutcheon. He fakes one side, breaks back up to the line of scrimmage.
McCutcheon, the ball carrier on the play.
So it's going to be still 3rd and 6. No gain
for the Bobcats.
For Betsy Layne. Good defense. Excuse me, by the Patriots. On what's still a good crowd here at Betsy Layne. Jamie's people standing around the field.
One more time, James. Best of luck to the Knott County Central Patriots volleyball team. They'll compete in the All-A. First time in a long time they've had a chance to do so. They'll be in Jackson City tomorrow. They'll play Jenkins in the All-A. We wish Coach Cornett and the Lady Pats the best of luck.
Betsy Layne goes in motion and going to be offsides by the Patriots.
Flag on the field.
And that should
against
make
Knott
it.
Central.
The background music by the press box.
Is that a deflated
Betsy Layne?
Price is Right?
That's going to make it 3rd and 1. That's what it sounds like. Instead
Price
of
is Wrong.
3rd and 6, it'll be 3rd and 1.5, it looks like, before they place the ball. Parsons hands off to McCutcheon. He goes up the middle across the 20 where he's hit.
McCutcheon, the ball carrier on the play.
Going to be a first down, Betsy Layne.
And that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
Moves it, and they're going to set the ball at the Betsy Layne 17, Jamie?
I think you're right, brother. Wolfman made the track to Jackson, Kentucky to watch the Bobcats in Central. Johnson won that one pretty big. Killer Bee Sports Network has brought 2 games a week for every week so far.
Handoff up the middle, and he gets right back. Picks up about a yard, does Reese Hamilton.
Lafferty, the ball carrier on the play.
Or Lafferty, I'm sorry, 2nd and 9.
Get him around 1. They bring up second down for the Bobcats.
Second and 10. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Parsons comes up, hands it back as we get a big block.
Isom, the ball carrier on the play.
As Isom picks up about a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 9 or along 8. With 7:25 to go, score is 42-12 in favor of Betsy Layne. Thanks for tuning in with us all night tonight on the Killer Bee, your hometown sports corner. Thanks to Cody Sparkman, man. He's a man of many talents back at the station, Jamie.
Yes, indeed he is, man. We appreciate Cody. Oh, my interception there. No, it fumbled it, or dropped it, rather. So Sims got a break there. Is that one I thought was picked off, brother?
That'll bring up 4th down for the Bobcats.
I was bad wrong, but either way, he had it in his hands and dropped it.
He had it. He missed it. You're right. I thought he would caught it. So it's going to be 4th down and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pass from Parsons. Young man just couldn't handle it. Comes the Bobcats looking. Parsons steps back looking to pass, looking far side. He lets it go. Got a man all alone and just overthrew him. So the Patriots.
Is incomplete. Intended receiver Sloan. Turnover on downs.
Patriots will take over on down. So good defensive stand by the Patriots that time.
Central.
Patriots getting the play from Coach Mullins with 6:48 to go, trailing 42-12. Sims, the quarterback, as Short got hurt. Preston Shepard comes into the ball game. Sims gets it. He's looking to pass, still looking. Breaks for near side, still looking, lets it go. And threw it past Chance Ambergy. As Sims rolled out.
James, I would trust by now, as this fall weather sets in, that you've already got you a deer tied up down there in Emmeline, Kentucky.
I do not.
Nah, come on now.
I wish I could say I had one tied up, as we're still waiting on a ball to get thrown into the ball game. And 6:41 to go.
For 2 weeks in a row, we've had over 10,000 viewers for a Friday night football game. I don't know we'll do that tonight. The internet, the video was buffing quite a bit, but for all of you that did or will watch us, let us say thank you. We appreciate that and appreciate all the kind words you continue to say to us. Knox County going to send this one up the middle. Patriots rumble through for about, 6 on the game?
Yeah, so another strong run by Preston Shepard.
Shepard, the ball carrier on the play. Get him around 5. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Knox County again will travel to Phelps. That'll be the second of 5 road games. You may look at your schedule and only count 4. That's because they have added a game.
Yeah.
October the 11th, they'll play Harlan Independent.
Yes,
yep,
sir. The Green Dragons. Sims breaks the huddle. Got Shepard, Average in the backfield with him. Chance Sandberg near side. Got 3 of the far side. Hand off to Shepard. Shepard runs up, and he's hit by 2 or 3.
Just shy of a first down. Going to gain about 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4th and 1.
Shepard, the ball carrier on the play. Just shy of the first down.
Shepard's had a strong game tonight, Jamie.
Yes, he has, man. You going to sit down?
I am going to
You
sit
have
down
stood
for
the
the
whole
first time
night.
for 3 hours.
Make sure you don't fall back out of that chair.
I might not be able to get
And
back
I'm not
up.
even going. No, I'm concerned about you. You wouldn't want to fall off the edge of that stage.
If I do, just make sure I don't go through the chain link fence. That's a long way down.
Oh my Lord.
1st and 10.
You be
for
a
the Patriots
candidate for that I've fallen and I can't get up commercial.
Yeah, but there would be no candidate. I wouldn't be able to get up.
I got you back.
Hands it off to Shepard, who goes up to the 30, breaks a tackle, still on, and he fumbled the ball, and Betsy Layne comes up with it.
It's been exactly, that is right there, exactly what kind of night it's been for North Central.
You're right.
But with the success, being 3-0, now you find out how you're going to do against adversity. You find out how close you are. You'll find out who was really behind you, because there'll be some jump off the boat, man. Just be quite honest with you. But for North Central and their fan base, this team that beat you on their home field is a very good team, guys.
We've talked about them all year.
And Knott County's had some things that just went wrong. Nothing they can do about it.
Yes, sir. As the whistle blows.
Timeout, Betsy Layne. That is their second.
Betsy Layne want to take a timeout. Earlier I said it'd be our last one, but let's take another. And Cody Sparkman will be back after this 60-second break.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Then go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations. Heineman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Layne. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
TV 107.1 and Hometown Sports Corner, as Betsy Layne will take the snap. They'll run it to the left and brought down, gain of about 6 yards on the play. James, next week, Knott County will go to Phelps. You and I may try to make the trek down to Harlan, though, to watch Clay County and the Eagles. Hyden, as Leslie County would host a Clay County team that entered the night undefeated. So we may try to do that game next Friday night.
A lot of good ball games going on across the region. 4:33 to go. Patriots trail 42-12. And for just now tuning in, it has been Andrew McCutcheon's show all night long, as it's a handoff to the running back of Betsy Layne. He is tackled by Chance Ambergy.
How about Hazard, James? Did you see the score? They went. They beat Letcher 32-31, and the Bulldogs stay undefeated.
Hazard continues their hot streak, buddy.
So Hazard will stay undefeated. So will Betsy Layne. We'll continue to watch here as see some more scores posted here.
Johnson Central defeats the Breathitt County Bobcats. Then at Breathitt County.
They are partying over in Daniel Field tonight. I know you and Wes had Coach Chandler on for your podcast Thursday night. And I'm sure he done a great job. He's a good guy, man.
Sloan, the ball carry on the play.
Oh, almost a first down. He gets right down to the marker. Bring up 4th and 1. Would they measure it here?
Let's see what the official's going to do. No, they're going to say 4th down.
So for the Knott County defense, you got a chance here to hold them. Here comes the snap out of the shotgun for the Bobcats.
Hand off to McCutcheon. He gets far side. Man, he does that little stutter steps and takes off.
James, his lateral move is crazy good. I mean, it's awesome, man. He can get you frozen in your tracks and then just take off, don't he?
Yeah.
.244 to play here. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. And they're going to keep it on the ground and run this clock out the rest of the way, you would imagine.
Yeah, 2:44 to go.
Thanks to the athletic department here at Betsy Layne for allowing us to come over and do this one.
Handoff goes to the far side, and he runs it all the way down to about the 3-yard line.
And that pickup's going to be good enough for another Bobcat first down.
10 more on the ground and another 1st and 10. 2:36 to play. Big thank you to all of our good sponsors. Of course, the candidates running for board members in Knott County. If you'd like to pick up a commercial, message myself or James Salmon, or at the radio station, or should I say, and at the radio station, you can get up with Randy Thompson and Tammy Brewer. Local businesses. Had a couple new ones reach out to us this week. We're going to try to get those businesses on next week for the game of the week. Here's the snap, and that one going to go up the middle, gain of about 2. Make it 2nd down and 3.
Jay Sandbergy on the stop for the Patriots.
I wondered, would this streak of Jace getting 10 tackles a game continue? Don't know that he's hardly got that many tonight, so that might come to an end here as well, brother.
Yeah, the stats are going to be a little off tonight, though. With as many flags as have occurred tonight, it's going to be hard for somebody to keep stats. Both ways tonight, I would say that we've averaged a flag at least one every 4-down series. As Betsy Layne is going to get in for the touchdown, so it's going to make it 48-12 with 1.5 minutes to go.
One more time, they shoot off some fireworks here in the scoreboard. One more time by Ashley Tackett Lafferty and Jared Pelfrey Fireworks. Of course, Pelfrey's where I buy my fireworks a lot of times. Him and then a gentleman down in Lotts Creek, Kentucky, James, does a phenomenal job selling a big variety of fireworks.
Jamie, I guess it's to be no secret if we don't give Andrew McCutcheon our player of the game tonight, our MVP.
He had it at halftime.
Yeah,
they already engraved his name in the plaque, brother.
So the young man has had himself a heck of a ball game.
James, he may have surpassed 300 yards tonight.
It is very possible.
Total yards, man. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if he didn't.
Playing a little Toby Keith over the loudspeaker.
What's your favorite Toby Keith song? Hey,
my favorite Toby Keith song would probably be Should Have Been a Cowboy. As they cut to PA.
Clock ticking away, and that's going to wrap us up here, man. James Sandlin.
They did not give him a
let me back up here. Boy, I speak too. I am too a little bit, partner.
The clock shouldn't be running. Yeah, I guess it did. We're past the 35 point for a running clock, so that's how we're going to end the ball game. Betsy Layne 48, Knott County Central 12.
Your final score from the hill, Knott Central 12.
And so let's step away for 1 minute. We come back, we'll wrap this one up from Betsy Layne.
Fans, be sure to check out the
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
Tim Short Chevrolet in Hazard, Kentucky is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Todd Kraft and all of his staff want each and every athlete to know that we support all of their dreams. We also want to remind you for your next vehicle to stop by and give us a chance to earn your business, serving you for years and years to come. Tim Short, Chevy.
Dale Hamilton is asking for your vote and support to re-elect him to Knott County Board of Education District Number 4. Dale has 32 years experience in education, 24 of those years being spent as a classroom teacher and a coach, and 8 years as your Board of Education member. He believes that every student in Knott County deserves the opportunity to succeed. We have invested in our students by investing in a brand new football facility. This facility will elevate our football, soccer teams, and track teams and middle and high school level teams for many years to come. Vote for strong leadership and experience. Re-elect Dale Hamilton, Knott County School Board Member District Number 4. Paid for by Dale Hamilton.
Hiccup tonight called a red-hot Betsy Layne team. You know, not every team's going to have a running back like an Andrew McCutcheon, and the young man had himself a stellar night. Of course, the Patriots, you know, was down. But probably one of their better defensive players was Zeke Hurley. And so, but hats off to Betsy Layne Bobcats. Jamie, they come in with a game plan under the head coach Gerald, and man, he played it to a T.
Yes, he did, brother. And again, as this one wraps up, one final time, thanks to all of you that make this possible. James couldn't do this without an awesome bunch of people behind the cameras and behind the studio controls. And this is a labor of love for you and I. We get to do the fun part, bringing them the action each and every week here on WKCB and Hometown Sports.
Yeah, you're right. It's a labor of love, man, but this ain't it. I'm going to end it like we do every Friday night. This upcoming Sunday, if you got nowhere to go to church and you're looking for a church, we'd love to have you at Montgomery Baptist Church. Just get to Hyman and head west on Kentucky 550. About 6 miles, Montgomery Baptist Church will be on your left. And service will start at 11 o'clock. If you ain't got nowhere to go, if you're not an early morning, you can always turn east on 550 about to 1:30 and get to Jamie's Church, Lighthouse Baptist at 2 o'clock. They'd love to have you, but either place you go, the Lord loves you. And we wish you a good night and a safe trip. Jamie, final words?
Just as always, you be good sports fans, and we'll see you around the corner on Hometown Sports Corner. God bless you.
Have a